warrior or a warrior? Okay, let me put it differently. Are you a warrior or a warrior? Remember those old homophones? Yeah, they sound the same for a reason. Because I think they're kind of almost two sides of the same coin, and we just flip it from one day to the next, from one moment to the next, you know? And we all know those activities that we do that make us feel like a warrior. The mental processes we go through, whether we're on social media, ironically, since this is YouTube, but those things that bring us into our world, and not in a good way, in a way that makes us feel small and vulnerable and isolated and lonely. And you can see it in your body language. You can see in your hunchback and your protection of your heart. And then there are those things, those activities that make you feel like a warrior, that expand your heart and your connection with the world, that make you feel bigger and greater and connected. Reading, yoga, meditation, nature, all of those things, they make you feel like a warrior. And I think it's a daily choice, a minute-to-minute choice almost. I actually almost just look at my body language and wonder what's going on in my brain. If I'm like this, if I'm all like, oh, like this, you know, like basically look like an 80-year-old woman, then I know I'm practicing some very small warrior type activities, thoughts, patterns. And sometimes we can just cheat by trying to be physical and starting off with an open, expansive heart, mind, all of it, you know, the one will follow the other. Anyway, I decided to write a poem about it, as one does. So here's my spoken word poem about it. Bear with me, because I'm not very good at the spoken word stuff. But anyway, here goes. I found a new path today, cutting a straight line from the corner of my eye to my hairline as the crow's feet fly. Time does not lie or go easy on the eye. She digs and builds and entrenches every hour you spent crying, lying, dying to know who, how, where, why are you crying yourself to sleep again and again? These patterns she connects again and again, mapping out your timeline in troughs and trenches, from this fight to the next war, from an open heart to a closed door. Slamming in your face, laughing behind your back, she holds down the front lines when you're under attack. Because time sees you, and not for the warrior that you are, but for the warrior that is rising up through your lines and lineage. Time wants to raise you higher, like contour lines mapping out equal points of elevation. She is mapping out your life as if to say, look how far we've come, look how small and insignificant it all was, is. When you look down on it, back on it, leave it be. That heaviness does not come from you, it comes from gravity, trying to pull you back down the line, trying to erase all memory and time. So today, when you look in the mirror, don't see a warrior for gravity, but find in yourself a warrior for levity, a woman who rises above it all to lead the lines that others will trace and follow back to the battles that led to the victories that enabled more women to say, I found a new path today.